Yeah, so we had previously just like a normal automotive shop, and then we're looking for another building, a bigger building, and kind of got fed up because it was at the time of the market where, you'd find a nice piece of property and then a cash buyer would swoop in, would buy it. And it was millions of dollars for like just normal sized warehouses. And I got fed up and I started looking for land. I was like, I'm just going to build my own place. Sure enough, in land, there was this crazy compound listed, and it was a ridiculous price, and it was like pipe dream. And when we actually went and toured the property, the real estate agent was like, yeah, we've got no offers on the place. The owners are desperate to sell. So I was like, all right, game time.
Game time.
They took a low ball.
It was such a weird place too, because you're not just looking to get a house here, and it had all the automotive lifts, the paint booths, so many things just left on this property. Yeah, you randomly found it, like zooming into land plots, and was like, what is that? And we never thought that we would even get it. We were looking at it like one day we wanted to have a place like this, and it ended up working out.
That's so cool. Was it a big, was it scary? Was it like enough money that you were like freaking out about it?
So my budget when I was looking for like a building to buy was like a little under $2 million. This place was listed for $4 million. So that was like unattainable, not even in the picture.
It's like double your, yeah.
So I offered them 1.7 and they came back at 2.3. We wound up getting the place for $2 million. So it was like a little bit out of the comfort range, but I learned a lesson after buying this place. I'd never had cash flow issues, and I've always had like a really good float in my bank account. But the down payment for this place, which was $500,000, that was my float. So I learned like the pains of having cash flow issues after getting this place, just because I'd always had that cushion, and then I didn't have it anymore.
And then you must have had a lot of in turning it into what it is now. I mean, this place is dope, dude. It's a paradise for this stuff.
Definitely, like you learn what it's like to maintain a property times 10, like water systems, septic systems, AC systems, all times 4,
Yeah, and I hit you up. I was like, can we rip some cars? And you said you have 30 employees.
Yeah.
That is unbelievable, dude.
Between Drift HQ and my business, and now your employees too, there's a lot.
And even, within a year, so it's been like a year and a half since you were at the other warehouse. And then I started basically working there and would have my cars out back, and there was maybe 5 people there to now it being packed parking lot. Even when you scale with employees too, you have to run everything so much differently and have policies and structure and just so much learning, especially for him. In the past year, it's been pretty wild.
It's a hard thing, dude. I'm so bad with employees, so bad. I just want to be the friend.
Yeah.
And it's such a hard balance to be a friend and an employer.
That's my struggle.
She's better at it than me.
I'm not good either.
Sounds like the same thing going on.
Yeah, well, and with the other layer of the content and the media, you want to film and have a good time with your friends and hang out. And then there's also now it's so much of a bigger business and other people that rely on other people that there has to be some sort of foundation of structure that I feel like we're still learning it. But I think you've grown tremendously the past year. We both took this business course that I did. You did it first, and that's helped tremendously too. But a lot of growing, a lot of learning.